From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your North Coast Neighborhood Forecast.
Everything Medical has been your complete source for medical supplies since 2007. Our 10,000 square foot showroom has the largest selection of home medical equipment in the North State. We have what you need. Everything Medical, Athens Avenue, Reading.
As we typically see along the coast, we are starting the morning off with some low clouds, some fog. This is looking out at Crescent City in the Battery Point area, and there you can see a beautiful ocean. It's always beautiful, right? But yeah, you've got those great skies out there. But here's the deal. We've got those coastal low clouds and fog continuing over the next few days. Nothing too terribly uncommon for this time of the year. And we have clearing skies, though, by the end of the week, even for the coast, which is going to also equate to some warmer temperatures, too. But we do expect some triple-digit heat inland by Friday. Yeah, the heat is coming, and it's going to really probably not stick around for a while at least. So we take a look at the hour by hour here for today, and there you can see the inland areas. It's starting to creep back up, but we're not quite in the 90s just yet. It's going to be a gradual increase in those temperatures. And the coast, looking at temperatures in the upper 50s today under those mostly cloudy skies. So we do have an area of low pressure that's spinning off to our east. By the way, there are a lot of lightning strikes and thunderstorms off to our east in Trinity County, Siskiyou, even parts of the northern Sacramento Valley got to see a lot of activity as well. Of course, for us, we remained dry and will continue to stay dry. Taking a look at this afternoon, there's the activity popping off to our east, but we are still dry, even for the inland areas. And we take into Wednesday, there's some of the low clouds and fog kind of sticking around, but as we go into Wednesday afternoon, not even any activity here as far as thunderstorms are concerned off to our east. Then we go into Thursday. We're starting to see that fog be kind of back off a little bit. I think we may start to see a little bit of clearing out in the Crescent City area come Thursday afternoon. You can kind of start to see some of that fog trying to kind of work its way back in. But overall, we do have still some marine alerts out there to tell you about. There is a small craft advisory here until 3 a.m. on Thursday. So those waves are maybe going to be pose a little bit of a factor here for some of you. Taking a look at those wave heights, 4 to even 6 feet. Currently, but as we take you through the day, what we're going to see happen is it's just going to kind of stay between 3 and 5 feet along the coast, and of course it gets a little bit higher here as we go into Wednesday, especially as you start heading out further into sea. So again, that's one of the reasons why we do have that small craft advisory, especially kind of out further. But we look at our marine forecast here. Winds from the northwest at about 5 to 15 knots. Waves from the northwest 6 feet at about 7 seconds, and from the northwest 2 feet at about 13 seconds. And again, I mentioned no advisors here. That's mainly for the immediate coast, although you did see that out near Crescent City. All right, here's what we have here for your North Coast forecast for today. Smith River about 62, 61 degrees for Crescent City and Gas Key. You'll top out at about 78 degrees today. Notice no rain, no thunderstorms. Just a lot of sunshine for the inland areas. 88 for Hoopa, Willow Creek. You'll probably be closer to somewhere in the mid to upper 80s there as well. 59 degrees in Eureka and 62 degrees for Blue Lake, taking you southward. 60 in Ferndale, 63 degrees for Fortuna. Hydesville, about 65. In Rio Dell, about 63 degrees. And taking you south, Sheltacova high 65 degrees. Honeydew, looks like a high of about 74. Not a bad day out there. And looks like basically in the low to mid 80s is going to the Highway 101 corridor there. Let's take a look at your 7-day forecast for Eureka. Mostly cloudy skies as we take you into Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and of course for Saturday, we're starting to warm things up a bit. And we're also going to be looking at mainly sunny skies. So actually more sunshine for the coast later this week and into the weekend.